Try to keep the eating down to a minimum and apply levels so you can pay attention. Alright, class objectives. We understand the difference between direct and supportive relationships, recognize the 6 variables of situational leadership, and to understand the relationship between levels of development and the different leadership styles.
Okay, why? Big part of it is your state of mind. We really do not know what's going on in other people's lives, right? I'm not going to read every slide to you. Everybody here should be able to read. You signed an agreement, so I hope that means you can read. So, but a lot of things affect the lives of a person. I will give you an example of the calm exterior potentially hiding an inner storm. When I was in basic training, we ended up escorting one of our basics out because he took a knife and hid it in the overhead. And we don't know what he was going to do with it, but he was the most calm, cool, kind of laid-back guy. And all of a sudden, during a routine inspection, he's hiding a knife. So we have no idea what's going on inside a person's mind. Inside, they could be, there could be something weird going on. Things that we have no influence over, but often affect things. There's an example. Cadet in your flight, maybe there's some family things going on at home. They can't deal with it. You don't know this, but it's certainly going to affect their performance at encampment.
Do not interrupt ongoing conversations. Like this one's a really big pet peeve of mine because when you have 2 people talking, you have a 3rd and a 4th and a 5th person come in, you can't tell each other's voice over the radio very well, and so you have no idea who's talking, and you have no idea what's going on. You can't follow the conversation, and it's just a total random bunch of work. And if it's a problem, we're going to have to figure something out. But I really, really, really don't want to see or hear this interrupting crap going on. Because if 2 people are using the radio for what they're supposed to be, like actual important information, then and you interrupt, you're totally breaking down that chain of communication.
I'm going to say, hi, my name is Lieutenant Rosedal. I'm the flight commander for the week. Our goal is to get you to pass encampment. I'm not your friend, but I'm here and I care, and we're going to get this done. Hoo-ah, okay, ship shape, let's go. That's basically what it's going to be. In other words, saying that you care, here's why I'm here. Here's what we're going to do this week, and let's get it done. And it doesn't need to be all stern, because if any of you know Lieutenant Anderson, there might be like rumors, he was like my favorite person ever. His brother was the encampment commander of my year. And he was my flight commander, yes, and he pulled us aside, and we all sat down, and it was like he was like normal, like it was me and you. He's like, hey, I'm Jason Anderson, I'm your flight commander. Encampment's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. This EPS is going to be challenging, and I hope we can do this. And I know each and every one of you can pass EPS, and I want you to be successful. So that's my goal, and then Sergeant Lundy's goal as well. That was my flight sergeant at EPS. And we're going to get this done. You understand? Yes, sir? Okay. Now this is over. We're back to encampment, and it's time to uphold the standard. Yes, sir.
Guidon's in column formation, so he's in front of what element leader? 3rd. What? What element leader are you in front of? 3rd. Are you mute today? Okay, beautiful. So you're in front of what element today? The 3rd. Say it with me. 3rd. Thank you. Column left is called. What's the guidon do? Remember that sentence that I said was going to keep coming up? Yes.
He does exactly as everyone else except he takes his first half left on the prep area.
No, you're very close again. Once again, the guidon bearer is going to do the exact same thing as everybody else. So if I'm on the 3rd element, it's going to look kind of weird at first because I'm going to be turning at the exact same time the person behind me as the element leader is. You're going to end up a little bit weird. Why is that? What's going to end up? Let's say we did our column left and I just turned right at the same time as that element leader. What's going to happen very shortly? Go for it, Paul.
When you finish, you should be to the right of it.
Yeah, that's really wrong, isn't it? But your one savior is the 3rd element leader has gone to half steps. Once you've completed that movement, 3rd element leader, you will get abreast to them, which you should already be. They'll go to half steps. You'll get in front of them, and you'll pivot right in front of them. Then you'll be able to continue on marching.
Add that to your baggage. Well, you're standing this way, and then this is back.
Watch your cadets. Watch your spacing. Forward. Arch.
What is that thing saying? Yeah, 28.
Let's go. Hurry up. You're insane.
Forward. Up, down, third, forward, up, down, third, forward.
The next stretch of the day will be the overhead arm pull. We will be holding this stretch for 15 seconds. Assume the position. Ready? Begin. 12. We will be performing 2 minutes. Ready? Assume the position. Ready? Begin.
Let's go, guys!
try to get that all the way around and start with this one over here. There'll be 2 sheets. Each flight commander should have 2 sheets, and they should be sharing it with their flight staff key member, their flight sergeant. Quick with those, you can pass it out. try that. So say you're all ready. This takes time. It takes practice. So you're gonna have to work together, get that mental link, so that you all say at the same time. All the flights are ready. Flight sergeants, take your report. Okay.
That was smooth.
Okay, again, Alpha and Delta should be saying it at the exact same time. Alpha, Delta, and Golf. I got you to get used to this third squad. I'm sorry. All right. Bravo, Echo, and Hotel should be saying at the same time. Same thing with Charlie, Foxtrot, and India. Okay, so let's try that again. All flights are ready. Take the reports. Delta flight, report. Alpha flight, report. Delta flight, report. India flight, report. Getting there. All right, it's just gonna take some practice. We'll have the next STW to work on this.
This end is going to be covered up by a blanket, so it doesn't need to be all the way along the end of the bed. As long as you have hospital corners and a cuff you can make flat on this end, that's what they need. Make sure there's no wrinkles as well, just tuck it all under. Great.
Was I?
Yeah, that's obvious.
I'm gonna need more blanket on my side.
Why need more blanket on this side? It just doesn't work. Right. It's like we ran into last night. Yeah. There's no way around this. So that when he comes to attention, he's on this side of his bunk, his uniform's on that side of the bunk. So the cadets whose bunk is here, his uniform will be behind the cadet, this cadet. Okay, that is the general gist of exactly how to make it. Obviously this doesn't look inspection ready, but this is how you make a bunk. Are there any questions on this process? Otherwise I'm going to start having you guys work on it. It's pretty simple, and it actually seemed to work very well. Yeah, everything we're doing here is what you're going to be teaching to the basics. So you need to be down there demonstrating the hospital corner to the basic, just like how you did here.